Imagine this. You are a hard-working immigrant, working hard to escape the dangers of your land and to escape the troubles and the political unrest that America may or may not have influenced. We're not going to talk about that here, though, but you're working hard to leave that life behind and to start a new one and to go to America where you can begin fresh and where you possibly have family members willing to accept you into their home. And after years of working hard in America and trying your best and getting by, you finally earn your citizenship just to say close the borders. And now you hate immigrants all of a sudden. See, in the US, there is an epidemic where immigrants come into the country, get their citizenship. You know, that's an achievement. And then all of a sudden, they start hating on other immigrants, and that's some shit that just doesn't make any sense to me, bro, cuz they were once an immigrant too. So like how? Like all of a sudden they don't like immigrants, they want to close the border, they hate other like immigrants, and I'm just like, wait. What's the difference between you and you like 2 or so years ago? Like, you know what I mean? That's something that I can't wrap my head around. And what's worse is when they think they're a part of the crowd that's like against immigrants or that's for deportation of people. And I'm just like, man, so like you're saying that once you get here and like let's say you have family visiting over, right? And they get deported for no exact reason at all. They're just visiting and they get deported. Like, are you still going to be for all that anti-immigration and deportation policy? Does that seem fair? Like, that's the thing that those people don't get. They think they're a part of that crowd now that they have that citizenship, and it's just like it doesn't work that way. They still hate you. They still hate the fact that you're, I guess, taking up a job that they wouldn't do. I don't know. It's just the whole hate of people that are different than them. And I honestly think that sometimes they may think that they're better than other immigrants, and especially people that don't have their citizenship. Like, it might be an elitist thing, like how in other countries, like Apple products and everything, especially in Latin American countries, Apple products are seen more of like a luxury. And if you have like a Samsung or Android type of device, you're seen kind of a lower class. I seen it first person, guys. It's not really all that. Like having an American citizenship is not all that. It's good at times, but it's not everything that it's made out to be. Like the American dream, that doesn't exist anymore, guys. It's been sold to the older generation, and yeah, they got scammed coming here. And a lot of people will say, oh no, the American dream still exists. No, it doesn't. Rent is high. The cost of food is high. Our president is pretty mentally unstable and idiotic. But yeah, like the American dream's done for. America is like the most expensive third world country. There's no free health care, so that's another negative. And it's like the new dream, well, at least for me, is just to get out of this country, you know, and just move to a country that I'm more familiar with. At least then, when you're middle to upper class, you'll get to enjoy some sort of benefit rather than hoping that you'll be able to make rent or find a job. Sorry for using that word. Now, at this point, I'm not saying don't come to America or don't be proud to have your American citizenship for immigrants, but I'm just saying keep that certain humbleness and learn to be humble rather than boasting, rather than shaming other immigrants for wanting to come here, because at any point, that citizenship, especially under Trump's regime, could be taken away, or my bad, Trump's presidency. Anything could be taken away, man, and you could be deported to your country that not even your country, a country that you're not even from, like South Sudan or the Congo or wherever. That's how bad this presidency has gotten, and I'd rather just, you know, not engage with it, you know. But back to the point where I was making, that they are part of the deportation crowd. Like, let's be real, bro, they think they're a part of the MAGA crowd. And it doesn't work that way, bro. The MAGA crowd, they hate your accent, they hate your last name, they hate your ethnicity, they hate the fact that you're different from them. So it doesn't make sense that they're simping and trying to get the validation of white people, basically, and Trump. Like, Trump does not like you. He doesn't even like the lower class people that supports him. So why do they think that they're a part of that crowd? It doesn't make no sense. It honestly reminds me of that one Hispanic woman that was singing that she would vote for Trump a few months back before Trump's presidency, I believe. But it reminds me of her. And you know what happened to her? You know what happened? Her husband gets deported, and now all of a sudden it's injustice and everything. And she was so proudly proclaiming that Hispanics should vote for Trump and that she's voting for Trump very proudly. All that for her to get affected personally, and she wouldn't foresee these consequences. And now it's like, well, you laid your bed, now deal with it. It's her fault. All in all, I feel like immigrants with citizenship should be giving immigrants without citizenship and that are looking for a new home in a new country a bit more slack, because those immigrants with the citizenship were in the same place not too long ago. And it's like, to turn your back against somebody who's actively trying to make a better life for themselves, it just seems real inhumane and hypocritical too, because if somebody didn't give that same person with a citizenship a chance, they wouldn't be in this situation that they're in right now. They wouldn't have the amenities and the privileges that they have right now. So it's like, all in all, bro, don't be too harsh on immigrants. Like, I get this place is pretty hostile to them, but like, that doesn't mean the people have to be hostile too. But let me know what you guys think, and as always, subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Kill confirmed. They know we're here. Go loud, Black Ops.